What if I told you that the food sitting in your kitchen right now, food you probably ate today, is quietly pushing your blood pressure into the danger zone? And I'm not talking about fast food. I'm not talking about obvious junk. I'm talking about 8 specific foods that millions of people with high blood pressure eat every single day, thinking they're fine. Stick with me until number 6, because number 6 is the one that surprises literally everyone, including people who think they're already eating healthy. Let's go. Before we dive in, if you or someone you love has high blood pressure or has been warned about it, let us know in the comments right now. I want to know how many of us are in this together. Okay, let's start with number 1. Food. Number 1. Processed meats. Bacon, hot dogs, deli turkey, sausages, burgers from a package. These are what we call processed meats. And if you have high blood pressure, they are one of the worst things you can put in your body. Here's why. Processed meats are absolutely loaded with sodium. We're talking hundreds, sometimes over 1,000 milligrams, in just a few slices. And sodium is the number 1 dietary driver of elevated blood pressure. But it's not just the salt. These meats are also packed with saturated fats, which contribute to arterial stiffness, making your heart work harder to push blood through your body. Doctors like Dr. Landsman have been sounding the alarm on this for years. Highly processed foods, saturated fats, and excess salt are a deadly combination for anyone managing hypertension. And here's the kicker. You don't even taste how salty they are. Your taste buds adapt, but your blood vessels, they don't lie. Cut back on processed meats. Your arteries will thank you, okay? Number 2 is one that people almost never think about as dangerous. Food. Number 2. Canned foods and packaged meals. Quick question. When did you last flip over a can of soup and checked the sodium content? I'll wait, because here's what most people don't know. A single can of soup can contain over 800 milligrams of sodium, half your recommended daily limit. In one can, and it's not just soup. Packaged meals, canned vegetables, even products marketed as healthy, vegetable-based meals, reduced fat options. They make up for the lost flavor with massive amounts of salt, sugar, and fat. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. Most Americans blow past that before lunch. The fix? Read the nutrition label. Always look for products with 140 milligrams of sodium or less per serving. That's your benchmark. And if you can choose fresh or frozen without sauce over canned, do it. All right. Number 3 might be in your fridge door right now. Food. Number 3, high sodium condiments. Ketchup, soy sauce, hot sauce, ranch dressing, barbecue sauce. These are the flavor bombs and sodium bombs. Here's what makes condiments so dangerous for people with high blood pressure. You don't need a lot of them to do damage. A single tablespoon of soy sauce can contain 900 milligrams of sodium. That's nearly half your daily limit in 1 tablespoon. And this is the part people miss. You can't rely on your taste to guide you. Condiments that don't taste salty can still be loaded with sodium. The salt is masked by vinegar, sugar, and spices. The good news? Almost every major condiment brand now makes a low-sodium version. Check the label and make the swap. It's one of the easiest changes you can make, and one of the most impactful. Number 4 is probably your favorite weekend food. I'm sorry in advance. Food. Number 4. Fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, onion rings, anything breaded and dropped in a vat of hot oil. Here's the double threat with fried foods. First, they're coated in salt, every single one. That sodium hits your bloodstream and immediately starts raising your blood pressure. Secondly, and this is the part that does long-term damage, fried foods are cooked in vegetable oils and margarine that are high in trans fats. Trans fats don't just raise your blood pressure, they raise your low-density lipoprotein, if that's bad, cholesterol, while lowering your high-density lipoprotein, the good kind. This creates a perfect storm of cardiovascular risk. one fried meal isn't going to cause a heart attack. But if you're eating fried foods multiple times a week while already managing high blood pressure, you're stacking the deck against yourself. Bake, air fry, grill. The flavor adjustment is worth your life. Okay, number 5. This one has 2 dangerous layers and most people only know about 1. Food number 5, red meat and fatty meats. Red meat, beef, lamb, pork, veal, is one of those foods that's complicated. It's not that it's evil, it's that it's misunderstood. Here's what the research shows. Red meat, especially processed red meat, raises blood pressure. But here's the layer that most people don't know. When your body metabolizes red meat, it actually releases compounds that can elevate blood pressure even further. The act of digestion itself is doing damage. And then layer on the saturated fat content, particularly in fatty cuts, and you've got a food that's working against you from multiple angles. The American Heart Association doesn't say never eat red meat. They say be mindful of portions, choose leaner cuts, and where possible, substitute with chicken, turkey, or fish. A palm-sized serving of lean red meat a couple of times a week. Most doctors will say that's fine. A 16-ounce ribeye every night? That's a different conversation. Now, number 6. This is the one I promised you, and yes, it's something people think of as healthy. Food number 6. Grapefruit, the silent saboteur. I know, you were not expecting to see grapefruit on this list. Grapefruit. The fruit your doctor probably told you to eat more of. The fruit that shows up on every weight loss plan. The fruit sitting in fruit bowls in health magazines. Here's the problem. And this is critical if you are on blood pressure medication. Grapefruit and grapefruit juice contain compounds that directly interfere with how your body processes certain medications, including some of the most commonly prescribed blood pressure drugs. When you eat grapefruit alongside these medications, your body can't break down the drug at the normal rate. This means the medication builds up to levels that are far too high, leading to dangerously low blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, and other serious side effects. This is not a rare interaction. This affects dozens of medications across multiple drug classes. If you take any blood pressure medication, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about grapefruit before your next glass of juice. Seriously, do that this week, before you forget. We are almost at the end, and number 7 and 8 are the ones that are quietly living in every American kitchen. Food. Number 7, sugary drinks and foods, sodas, energy drinks, granola bars, processed desserts with low fat on the label. What do they all have in common? High fructose corn syrup. A 2022 research review found that fructose consumption is actually a major cause of hypertension, not just a contributor, a major cause. Here's the mechanism. Fructose increases salt absorption in the kidneys and triggers insulin expression. Both of those things push blood pressure up. And here's the sneaky part. Many sugary drinks also contain caffeine, which can spike blood pressure even further in people who already have hypertension. The occasional soda won't end your life. But daily sugary drinks when you're managing high blood pressure, that's a habit that will catch up with you. Check your packaging. If high fructose corn syrup is in the top 5 ingredients, put it back. And finally, number 8. The one that's so obvious people forget about it. Food. Number 8. Alcohol. Alcohol. I know, nobody wants to hear this one. But here it is. Drinking too much alcohol directly raises blood pressure. And this is the part that makes it especially dangerous. Excessive alcohol consumption is actually an independent risk factor for heart disease, separate from blood pressure entirely. Alcohol is also loaded with empty calories, contributing to weight gain. And excess weight, that elevates blood pressure on its own. The American Heart Association guidelines are clear. Men should have no more than 2 drinks of alcohol per day. Women, no more than 1. That doesn't mean you can never enjoy a glass of wine. It means moderation isn't optional when you're managing a heart condition, it's medicine. Okay, we've covered all 8. Let me give you the quick summary before we wrap up. Let's run through them one more time so you can screenshot this. Number 1, processed meats. Bacon, hot dogs, deli meats, sky-high sodium and saturated fat. Number 2, canned and packaged foods. Hidden sodium in foods that look healthy. Number 3, condiments. Ketchup, soy sauce, dressings. Small amounts, big damage. Number 4, fried foods. Trans fats and salt, a double threat to your arteries. Number 5, red meat, especially processed. Raises blood pressure from the inside out. Number 6, grapefruit. A dangerous interaction with blood pressure medications. Talk to your doctor. Number 7, sugary drinks and foods. High fructose corn syrup is driving hypertension. Number 8, alcohol. Moderation isn't a suggestion, it's a prescription. Look, managing blood pressure isn't about being perfect. It's about being informed. You can't protect yourself from what you don't know. And that's it. 8 healthy foods that are secretly spiking your blood pressure. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video so more and more people will get this health education.